What are you worth? Perceived value equals perceived benefit over perceived price. Let's look at this equation. What does that really mean to you? To me, it means how much are you worth? Let's explain this a little bit more in detail. Many of us would think nothing of spending a lot of money to buy a new car, or the most up-to-date music system, or the most expensive fashion item to make ourselves feel more confident. However, what do we actually spend on ourselves, on helping us think differently? What do we spend on a life coach? I've heard many people shrink back when they hear the price of coaching, a price that would give them the capability to afford all the things in life that they desire. All top executives have coaches, all top sports people have coaches, so why is coaching just limited to the top people in our society, when every one of us can have a coach and reach their full potential in their career, their relationships, or their life? Having a coach can help in so many ways, and this equation shows it. Let's unpick this and look at it in more detail. Let's take the example of Diane. She's one of our clients. Diane is over 50 years old, and it's fair to say, in her own words, as she described herself, she was boring, traditional, academic, very clever. She had many qualifications, both at degree and master's level, and she also had a doctorate. She was a senior manager in a large government organisation. However, due to the current economic situation, 18 months ago she was made redundant. The redundancy for Diane unfortunately affected her quite badly. She felt a lack of confidence over time, and after being rejected for many jobs which, it's fair to say, was below her academic capabilities, but she did want to work. Diane saw a job in the national newspaper that she was qualified for and decided to apply for it. However, she knew with her current state of mind she wouldn't get it. She was very negative about herself and very underconfident. If she was to stand out at the interview and get the job, what she really needed was an injection of difference. She needed someone who would help her see herself differently, helping her with her application form, her presentation and interview skills. Diane was recommended to us, and after 3 sessions she noticed her difference. It wasn't just about the job, it was about her life, her behaviour and her attitude to herself. Her husband kept telling her how different she had become. He said to her that she'd come to life and she felt alive and ready for anything. She learnt a lot about herself, her skills and what she wanted from life. She found the confidence inside herself, the confidence we all know we have when we know where to look for it. Diane went for the interview, and I'm really glad to say that she got the job. She's not finished. In fact, in her own words, she's only just started. So what was the value for Diane? What did Diane get from coaching? What benefit did Diane get from coaching? What was coaching worth to her? Diane said it gave her a purpose again. It wasn't just about the job, which I have to say is a high salary. It's not just about money, it's about life. It gave her back her self-worth and her self-respect. It made her feel valued, and that was making her contribution again. Yes, she's able to have all the nice car and the clothes, etc., but they are just material things. The biggest thing and the biggest benefit to her was the feeling of not being on the scrap heap of life. The feeling of not ending her working life, thinking that she could have given more. She's also been able to improve the relationship with her husband. After all, we all know that little respect for ourselves, it does affect all the relationships in our lives. So the equation in relation to Diane, perceived value equals perceived benefit over perceived price. The price is so little when you think of the cost to Diane's life. The price is so little and the benefits are so large that the value is so great. So what cost would you pay in your life for coaching?